So tonight we're in the Christopher Lumsden murder house. Christopher Lumsden, a lawyer, was divorcing his wife. She was leaving him for a family friend. One night he came into this very bedroom where she was taking her makeup off and stabbed her 30 times. Christopher, being a lawyer, only served 2 years and ended up with all of Alison's money plus this house. He used the excuse of having a psychotic fit to get out of serving a life sentence. Tonight our aim is to communicate with Alison, as we believe that her spirit still resides in this property, this house. Okay, so we've put the REM pod. I'll show you where the REM pod is. The REM pod is there, and this area here is believed to be blood that came from Alison when she was stabbed all those many times. We're going to obviously do the usual bits and pieces that we do on an investigation, spirit box, EVPs, but we're going to start by just calling out. With me tonight are
your boy and your girl, Andrew and Olivia of Proven Demons. Who else would it be? And yeah, no, I'm excited for this. Obviously, me and Olivia have investigated this location before. We actually discovered on accident that this was the supposed murder house of well, Christopher and Alison Lumsden. We've had activity, especially during Spirit Box, of Alison coming forward, who actually guided us to this blood stain right here on the floor. She told us go to the bedroom. After doing some research while on the spot, we discovered that she was stabbed by the dressing table, and us ourselves pulled the new carpet up. It wasn't attached on the ground, obviously we didn't rip or break anything, but we pulled it up to then find the ominous blood stain beneath the dressing table where she said on Spirit Box it happened, where the news article said it happened. It is our current belief that this property, well, the property that they claim it is currently being kept private as not to draw visitors and attention. So they have a random, non-existent address online for this location, but I do believe this is the mansion. Everything adds up, from the cost to the mansion to the dressing table with the blood stain to the spirit of Alison coming through here. Everything lines up perfectly. But we've had some good activity here, so hopefully tonight here with Simon, Ghost Raiders, we're going to get a little bit more.
So Alison, if you're here and you can hear my voice, are you able to walk towards my voice, interact with any of the equipment?
I'm not sure whether that was dust or an orb, but it kind of just flew down, like, to you. Towards
me?
Yeah.
From behind you?
From behind you.
Alright. Alison, if that's you, and not a speck of dust, are you able to interact with the device that we've got on the floor, on the spot where we believe your blood is? This device here will not hurt you, and if you go near the aerial, the antenna that sticks up, little lights come on. Are you able to do that for me? Would you like to interact with that device? Is there anything else that you'd like to do in this room? You'd like to shut any of these doors that are open around the dresser? Move something, bang on something.
Not being funny, right? Well, I just heard 3 like almost footsteps sounding noises coming from outside the room. It was very faint. I guarantee you the camera did not pick that up.
Outside here?
Yeah, it was quite loud though. Like loud enough that I heard it. You know?
Right. So in this hallway, basically.
Somewhere out there.
Have you got your torch? Alison? Are you in this hallway? If you are in this hallway, are you able to do what Andrew claims he heard was the footsteps again? Are you able to walk towards us? For the record, there is a window that is open in that room, so you probably can hear traffic and car noises. Just heard something around this corner.
I did too.
Yeah.
It's like a tapping noise.
Yeah. Obviously, it's got to be close enough for us to hear it. Bear with me. Pass us that torch, Andrew. Thank you. Could be water. I don't know. There is water. There's water droplets all up there. Could be water droplets that's just dropping. But until it does it again, I won't know if it's that. You know what I mean? Because we were around that corner. So, but it sounded to be more in the middle of middle of here, and not sort of. Alison, please step forward and communicate with us through the devices that we've got. There's a camera here that's recording. If you'd like to appear, show yourself on camera, appear as a shadow figure, that's fine by me. Walk towards us. There's another bang then.
Did you?
Yeah. Only very faint. I had another faint bang. Oh, listen, is that you trying to get our attention? If it is, can you do it a bit louder for us, please? Be able to repeat what you've just done, but make it a little bit louder. Andrew and Olivia have been here before. You know who they are. I'm new to this place. You probably maybe a little bit apprehensive of me being here, but you have nothing to fear. I'm here for exactly the same reason that these two people are here, and that is just to find proof of the afterlife, proof that ghosts are real. In here.
Nah.
No?
I was hoping there'd be something, but
Nothing?
not that time right now.
Okay. Alison, is there anything that we can do for you? Is there anything that you want Andrew or me to do for you? Earlier on, while Andrew was doing a live stream up in this very room, we thought we heard the words pray and help me come through on the spirit box. If you are wanting Andrew to help you...
What?
There was like a tiny movement on that door.
Wasn't
The one with the coat hanger?
Yeah, it kind of like just moved a tiny bit because it made the coat hanger make a sound.
We have had scratching coming from that closet before, oddly enough.
Alison, is that you? Be able to do that again, repeat that, move this door with this coat hanger on. There's nothing in there. Don't be hiding. These windows are sealed.
Yep, they're all shut and
And
sealed.
it is quite a very, in fact they're double sealed.
Yeah.
Like a kind of double glazing on the windows. So there's no draft coming into this room. So any movement that we get from any of these doors will not be through wind. Going back to what I was saying, we heard pray and help me. If you are wanting Andrew to pray for you, maybe say a prayer. Are you able to interact and move one of them doors again? Make the coat hanger on that move. Knock it off onto the floor.
Do you mind just turning that light off there because you're getting a lot of exposure? Yeah, that's fine.
Alison, if you need our help in any kind of way, whether it be prayer, whether it be just us coming to visit more often, could you let me know if that's something you'd like? I don't know if you have the ability to move things. I don't know what you can do, but if you're able to provide us with some kind of noise, some kind of sign, just to reassure us that it's something you want, just let us know, please. It's so faint, but I'm hearing shuffling. I don't know if I'm hearing things or what.
I'm not hearing
It's so faint.
I'm not hearing shuffling.
I noticed the temperature in here has dropped, like, really significantly since we came in here. Like, I am ice cold now.
We'll put the meter back on and see what the temperature is now,
Yeah.
because while we were in here earlier it was 54.4, 54.2, 54.4. Now down at
53.
53, so it has dropped a little bit. But we are getting, watch has turned off, so we are getting on obviously later into the night. Alison, if you are lacking in energy and you would like to take some energy, please you feel free to take any of mine. If that helps you in any way communicate, you have my permission to use my energy.
You hearing the knocks?
No.
I know that's a car, but it's weird.
57, 52.7, so it's dropped.
It's dropped a little bit more.
Dropped a little bit more.
It's a fly.
Now listen, if you were able to interact with that device, nice.
The master of catching flies, I guess. You know, they say flies are a sign of demonic entities, and the spirit box earlier kept saying demonic.
Well, listen, if you're wanting to get our attention, please make that 52.8 go down to 51. And it's going up. Okay, so we've done about 20 minutes of just calling out. Asking Alison to move something, interact with equipment. So far we've heard a couple of faint taps from coming out in the passage in the hallway out there, and Olivia, I wasn't looking because I was looking towards the camera, but Olivia said that she saw this door with the coat hanger on slightly move, which made the coat hanger move. I'll have to review the footage on that because, like I say, I wasn't looking at it at the time. So we're going to do a spirit box session now. We're going to get Andrew's manual tuned spirit box out. It seems to get better responses with that for some weird and wonderful reason. So we're going to scan on FM.
If you guys thought me catching that fly was cool, by the way, smash that like button and let me know down below. I'm reading your comments. Right, spirit box then.
Yeah.
Alison, are you still here with us? What?
I thought I heard something out there.
Hello?
Heard like a bang. Nothing there.
Nothing there.
No.
Alright. Are you making noise? Is that you? Can you say it's me if that's you? Might have been me.
That will happen.
That will happen. Blood stain on the floor as well.
Yeah. Alison, Alison, are you happy that the REM pod, the device that I've placed on the floor is there in that is in that actual location. Do you want me to move that device? If you want me to move the device off of that stain, please say move.
It's so cold in here now. I'm absolutely freezing. I know the temperature hasn't dropped, but I can feel it myself.
Alison, just say the word move if you want me to move that device.
I want to know. So you're aware there's a blood stain on the floor. You said so. Is that yours? Can you try to say blood stain again if that's your blood stain? Help. Well, it said help twice. You need our help, obviously. By the sound of it. Are you stuck? Are you trapped?
Alison, do you want us to pray for you? If you want us to pray for you, just say pray for me.
Just keep saying magnet.
I'm sure I've heard it say I need help as well in there. I have to double check on it. Alison, you keep saying you need help. Obviously we know what happened to you was very horrific. And earlier on when we were in here and we did another spirit box session, you said that you wanted help and also you wanted us to pray. Please, if you are still wanting us to pray for you, can you just say pray for me? Just those 3 words.
Even better. You get right. Yeah. Let's try.
I heard the for me, there was that in there, but I didn't hear pray before it. So
I heard a very faint pray in there myself.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to turn on this device now. We had it on earlier, just for people that are watching this. Andrew has done a live stream earlier, so we have had this device running. We have had spirit boxes running earlier.
Did that just flicker?
I don't know, I wasn't watching.
But we are going to turn this back on and see if it comes out with any positive words. Under again. That now we did have under earlier. Sadly, sorry, my eyes itching. Sadly, as I asked Andrew, because he's been here before and I haven't. This property does have a basement, but
it does have a bunker.
A bunker.
It's got a bunker in the backyard too. What? Underground.
Right. But you were saying that the basement to this property is a little bit. The stairs are a bit rickety,
yeah.
And they're not. Although.
But the only under I would address the under being more for how the bloodstain was under the carpet.
Yeah, you just read my mind. I was thinking that would it be that she's on about under the carpet, the bloodstain, you know?
Yeah.
Because obviously, this is a new carpet that's on top of that bloodstain that you pulled back to find it. Very interesting. And we'll just see if any more words come through on the ovulus. Now listen, you don't seem very communicative tonight. What the hell's that?
Makeup wipes, trigger objects me and Olivia brought.
Alright.
She was removing her makeup.
Right.
I forgot that. I put them in that drawer for next time we're here.
Right. Alison, you don't seem to be wanting to communicate with us tonight. Maybe we have heard you, but we've just not heard you. Duty. Is there anything that you really do want to tell us? Obviously, what happened to you was truly horrific. Being stabbed 30 times. And kiss. Andrew would happily give you a kiss if you want Andrew to give you a kiss. You would have to appear for him.
Alison, do these makeup wipes, does this makeup being removed, does that remind you of anything? Does that trigger you in any way? Does it,
Africa.
yeah, that's okay. I want to know if that triggers any kind of response out of you, how you feel about these makeup wipes being here.
Are you able to touch the makeup wipes and move them?
Try to maybe remember what happened that night and you can tell us about it.
Obviously, I would imagine that there would have been a mirror here at some point.
Yeah.
And obviously she must have been sat here. Makeup wipes, makeup, perfumes, jewellery, going through your nighttime ritual, probably putting a bit of moisturiser on, and then out of nowhere your husband, your ex-husband to be, comes in with a knife, stabs you repeatedly 30 times. Recent.
It was only a few years back.
Yes, it was recent. How long ago?
Oh, about a decade, right? 2008.
2008, so 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Still recent considering some of the places we go.
Well, yeah, exactly. It is still recent. Is the makeup wipes that's been placed there? Does it? Andrew says, does it bring back any memories of that night? Are you able to use any of the devices that we've got out to tell us how that makes you feel? If it makes you feel angry, light that device up. If it doesn't make you feel angry, I'm not going to say happy because you can't have been happy about being stabbed 30 times, but if you're indifferent and you're not bothered about that, you can light that device up. Maybe say happy or maybe say sad through this device. Pal.
Do you forgive Chris? Do you forgive him?
That will me doing that.
Okay.
It's been 11 years. Deplete.
Do you want to do an MVP for these questions?
Can't do.
Probably a better idea.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to ask the first question, you ask the rest. Do you forgive Chris for what he did to you?
11 years ago, you were stabbed to death in this room. As Andrew said, do you forgive Chris? Are you able to tell, think? Are you having to think about that response? Is that what you mean by think? Want to try that? Hug.
something there. But it's just, I don't know if it's anything.
You missed it.
That, I don't know. I guess if you guys think you heard anything in that, just let Simon know in the comments down below.
Okay, so we've done a bit of filming, we've set out equipment. Sadly, the REM pod, even though it's placed on the blood stain in the bedroom, hasn't gone off. It's not being touched or interacted with. Spirit box response, we're going to have to, as we always do, go back and listen. We did hear a few things as we were stood here, but as always, there's always things that we don't hear. If you enjoyed this video and you want to give it a like, please do, and feel free to subscribe to Ghost Raiders. And remember, death is only a heartbeat away.